And we are back. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lag, and this is Grounded. Only this time, we're going to be playing Grounded with one life. Do I have what it takes to beat Grounded with only one life? Meaning, as soon as I die, it's over. So we're going to have to not die. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've played Grounded in normal difficulty and beat the game, and then I did it in WoW mode, which is the hardest difficulty there is, and beat the game. But now we're doing it with one life. This is normal mode. This is not WoW mode. Let's not get crazy right off the bat. Maybe in the future there will be a one life WoW mode. But for now, we do it in normal mode. So I'm just going to collect a bunch of stuff. Then we're going to go over to the research station and research some of this stuff up, learn some weapons and some tools and stuff like that. And I guess then we've got to fix the spacer, which is currently broken, but we'll get to that in a minute. The old research station. Here we are. Let's see. There's a note on the floor, and there's a couple of granola bars we can grab, which are great for health. And here, this is what we're looking for. This is the resource analyzer. We're going to analyze some resources, as the name would suggest. Rocks first. We learn the spear and the axe, so we'll make those first. And then let's do this plant fiber. Learn some rope and a bandage and a plant slurry. And we'll do the sap next. I think we learned the torch from the sap. Yeah, the workbench and the torch, both super important, so that's a good one. And now we just have to wait for this resource analyzer to get some more charges. It's currently out of charges, so it's a waiting game now. But while we wait, might as well make a spear and an axe and a torch. Check it out, spear. And then we got an axe. And I've got a torch. Awesome. It just occurred to me that some of you might be brand new to this game, and if that's the case, hello. This is Grounded. I've been shrunken down to the size of a small bug and dropped off in a backyard, and that's all we know at the moment. So buckle up. It's a fun game. I think you'll like it, especially if you've ever watched the movie Honey, I've Shrunk the Kids. It's essentially that. And here we have a mystery machine, and it says target there on this button. This is the spacer. We should hit the button, though. And that did that. Turn on some laser beams. But as you can see, this one's blocked over here. It's not reaching this thing, so we're gonna have to chop it up. So we chop, and we chop. There it goes. Down that goes. Now that one's working, but that one's flickering, and there's nothing blocking it, so we're probably gonna have to go over to that machine and check out what the problem is. But first, look, we've got some grass. We'll take this back to the resource analyzer, see if we can research it. Take one of these up to the machine. Hopefully we've got a charge. Yeah, we've got 3 new charges, so I can research a few things here. And here's the blade of grass. Just learned all kind of building stuff from this one. And we just unlocked our first level of brain power. The more you research at these research stations, the more brain power you get, and eventually you'll unlock some recipes for free, like the hammer and this poncho armor set here. Let's do the sprig next. Learn the roasting spit so we can cook some food, and then we learn the spiky sprig, which is a pretty nice club to start out with. Now let's do this dry grass. And we learned a couple of pallets we can store blades of grass and some stems on. Good start to my day. I think the next thing I want to do is make that hammer, and then we've got to go investigate that one laser that wasn't working properly. Boom, hammer. Okay, let's head this way. I think it's over this way. This hammer, we could bust up rocks and get a bunch of small rocks. Plus, it's a pretty good weapon. Well, not this hammer, but there's different hammers, and they eventually become pretty good weapons. And you can get resources that you otherwise couldn't get. Oh, look, it's a mite. I hate these little guys. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Listen, boys, I only got 1 life this time. Okay, there's 3 of you. Okay, that's not cool. Come on. And we block. And we block. And we stab. There we go. Easy. Easy does it, guys. Oh, yeah. The game is suggesting I learn how to make a fiber bandage, so let's do that next. Fiber bandage. Take sap and fiber. Okay. I can make 1. I think my health looks okay right now. I probably shouldn't waste it. Gotta find some more sap. Oh, here's the problem. Look at these guys. They're chewing on the wires. So we gotta get them off the wires. Hey, look, an ant. Hey, ant. Mind if I put you in my peepers? There we go. Watch out, ant. I don't want to fight you yet. Okay. And we'll peep this guy, too. Yeah, we'll peep all the bugs, add them to our collection. It'll eventually tell us all their weaknesses and the best weapons to beat them. Stuff like that. It gives good information. Okay, so this is where the torch comes in handy. Let's follow this cable. Get all these mites out of here. Go and get. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be some more. Oh, yeah, look at this guy. Look at you. I don't think so. How about you? Nope. And you have been squished, friend. Got any more? Yeah, I hear more. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, yeah. Oh, good lord, that was close. Doing those perfect blocks. It's not going to be mites that kill me during this playthrough. Definitely not. Okay, that should be all the crazy mites. Let's get these guys off. And this should have fixed the laser. Now we can go back. But while I'm right here, let me grab a couple of these things. And I did. Okay, let's go back to... Oh, grab a couple more. And then we'll go back to the machine, see if it's working. Let's see. That one's working, and that one's working. So now we can just hit the activate button. It would seem that we have had an explosion over by the oak tree, so we should definitely go check that out. So let's head this way, but this is where I'm going to have to start being a little more careful because there's going to be some bugs along the way that may want to attack us, maybe not. Have I already peeped the ant? I can't even remember. Yeah, I've already peeped you. You're weak to stabbing and spicy. Okay. I'm not trying to fight the ants right now, but you, Mr. Weevil.
You won for the bestiary.
I got to kill you, unfortunately. Okay, thank you. I got weevil nose and some weevil meat. Eventually, I'll be able to make a shield out of that guy, which is super important. That's going to be very helpful in the early game to block some of these incoming hits. Here we are, the oak tree. There should be an anthill right here. We don't want to go in there right now, but that's a good place to get some ant parts. But I fear that now is not the time because I'll probably die. But ha-ha! Acorns. These guys will be helpful. I can definitely make a few things with these parts right here. Grab that, grab that. I'm going to make an acorn armor set, I think, will be the first armor set I make. Plus, it's got some food it leaves behind. Little acorn bits. Not bad. Also make a shovel with these acorn parts as well, which is going to be very, very helpful as far as progression in the game goes. So, grab those. Here's some sap. I can make some more bandages. Just going to smash a few more acorns while I'm here. And then we're going to go see what that explosion was all about. Check it out. A big sap cluster. There we go. Oh, we're going to have a few bandages now. Look, a ladybug. Hey there. These guys are nice. They don't mess with you unless you mess with them. I definitely don't want to mess with you right now. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave her be. Pretty sure I saw... Yeah, look at this. Some purple stuff coming from this way. So this is the way we'll go, and we'll try to check out this explosion. There's a bee up there. Gotcha. Keep going this way. Oh, God. A wolf spider. Another wolf spider. Chopping, slashing, and spicy. They're resistant to stabbing. All right. Well, hopefully they just stay there. I don't think they come and bother you on the first day, so I think we're safe. And it looks like it's starting to get a little dark, so let me get inside of here. And this is the Oak Tree Lab. And this is where you'll learn a lot about the game and what you've got to do in order to re-enlarge yourself eventually. As you can see, there's been a terrible accident. I think we might have caused this when we overloaded the spacer, and it blew up the Oak Tree Lab. Oh, good. We've got a resource analyzer here. I would like to analyze these acorn parts. There we go. The chest plate, the face mask, and the leg plates. So a good set of armor for early game. And then we got a storage chest, water container, stuff like that. Oh, the shovel, too. That's good. All right, let's head this way next. Hit that button. Yeah. Oh, yeah, free sap. That's good. I'll take all that. Thank you very much. And just in case you're thirsty, you can actually drink some water while you're here. Then we've got some closed circuit television here. This shows you the different labs you'll find in the backyard. And that's the hedge lab. Oh, here's Burgle. Let's help him up.
Come on.
Hey, Burgle.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
Long story short, and trust me, long story, you didn't want to hear all that. We have been shrunken by Dr. Tully's spacer. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist who created a shrinking device. And he also has a lab assistant named Burgle. You just met Burgle. Burgle's memories have been corrupted, And we will have to find Burgle's memory chips located throughout the backyard if Burgle is to remember how we can fix the spacer. That's the device that shrunk us. And then eventually re-enlarge us. So he can't remember where the labs are at, where his memory chips are stored, but he remembers one of them, the hedge lab. So he gave us the location to the hedge lab, and then we'll find a memory chip there, and then hopefully he'll be able to help us further. He's a clown. Look at him. Hey, Burgle. Yeah, put that back in. There you go. And that's the story so far, but this stuff's raw science. We'll use this to buy stuff. But more importantly is this biometric scanner here. Scanner hand on it. And now we can use all the other biometric scanners in the backyard. We'll check that out over there. Look at that. It's like some sort of zipline thingy. We can't get to it yet, though, unfortunately. We'll have to have a special key card to get in this door, which we don't have yet. But what we do have is an ASL terminal machine. And this is where we buy stuff. We go into the science shop. We can get a smithing station. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. It's really all I can afford right now. Maybe multi-story basis. I'll go ahead and buy this as well. It's pretty good. Now, if we backtrack, come back over this way, there was also this door over here that we could not use the biometric scanner in, but now we can. So let's go in here. Ooh, a big old thing of raw science. Give me that. It's 500. And look what's back here in the corner. That is a milk molar, not just any milk molar, a mega milk molar. And once I'm able to break those apart, I have to have a better hammer to do it. We'll use those at the ASL machines, same place where the science shop was. And we'll be able to boost our stats with those things. So those are super, super important. We'll get our hands on them eventually. But for now, I got to go back out here. And I think it's nighttime. The game wants me to build a lean-to and sleep through the night. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah, it's nighttime. We got to watch out. Are these spiders out? Did they come out during the first night? Let's see. This is stupid, right? I only have one life. I'd hate... Yeah, they're still sleeping. All right, good. Night one, they don't send the spiders out, so we're safe. I gotta find a place to build a shelter. I think for this playthrough, safety is key, right? And there's no safer place than up. So I think maybe on top of this fence post here should be a good spot for a base. For now, though, I think I'm just gonna set up this lean-to right here and go to sleep. Ha-ha! We made it through our first day. So far, this series is an absolute success. But I think today I'm going to dedicate to getting up on top of this thing right here and at least getting the basics done. A floor, a wall, a workbench, make some armor, stuff like that. Oh yeah, I still haven't researched these things yet. We got to cut down a few of these weed stems. Then I got to take one inside of the oak lab and research it so I can learn some building pieces from this thing. Timber! There we go. Grab these. Come over to the resource analyzer, analyze it. There we go. Scaffolding and door frames and windows and all kind of cool stuff. This took all day and all night, but it's done. As you can see, I've got some stairs and a platform. And this is just the start of my base. It's probably temporary, don't worry about it. We'll move somewhere else exciting later, totally. But since we're living here now, I'll expand upon this a little bit here and there throughout the series. And eventually we'll have a nice temporary base right here. All right, time to make the workbench. I think I'll just slap it here for now. What do you need? Some sap and some sprigs and 3 grass planks. I think I have 3. There we go. And there you go. Boom. Workbench. Now I can make my armor set. Start with the face mask. Then we'll do the chest plate and the leggings. Kinda look like a psychopath. I only have 1 eye hole. But it's better than no armor. So first and foremost, this is heavy armor, so that's good. The bad thing about this is that it has major threat. Which increases enemies' desire to attack you. So that's not good. But I have all 3 pieces on, so the set bonus is uncrackable. You're a tough nut to crack and hard to stun, so we'll be less likely to get stunned by enemies. And we're not going to be wearing this for very long, but it's something, just give me a little extra protection to start out with. I'll throw down this storage chest, and I'll just offload a bunch of stuff that I don't need to carry with me. Now I want to make a couple of weapons. I want to make that spiky sprig. I'm going to need some thistle needles for that, and I also need the thistle needles for the bow and arrows, so this is killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And that purplish flower right there, that's a thistle plant. So we can come over here and get some thistle needles right off the stalk of this thing. Yeah, right here. There we go. That's what we're looking for. All these guys. Grab as many as I can get without killing myself. I swear to God, if this series ends from me taking fall damage or drowning, those are the two things I'm most worried about. Never mind the bugs. If I die to a bug, that would at least be an honorable way to end the series. But fall damage and drowning? I can't let that happen. I swear. Also, if you're worried about like little cuts in the videos and stuff, he's not showing us everything. He's probably died already. Well, don't worry. If we do make it to the end, the game shows you how many deaths you had. There's nothing I can do to hide that, and I'll absolutely be showing it at the end of the game, okay? So don't worry about that. The cuts are for your benefit, so you don't see all the boring stuff. Nobody wants to see the boring. Oh, my God. Okay, we're good. Let me get off this. Yeah, see, I can make the spiky sprig now. This is a nice little club. It does bleed damage, so let's craft it. And there she is, the spiky sprig. It swings a little bit slow, but it packs a better punch than the spear. But I can always switch over the spear if a certain bug requires me to stab it. But this is just general purpose damage here. This thing just bashes. And like I said, it also causes a bleed effect, which will kill enemies over time if they're bleeding enough. I need to get some of these sprigs here, because I want to make the bow, or the arrows, or the shovel. There's a few things I want to make. I also need to make a canteen at some point. Hey, look at this stuff. Juicy nectar. We can eat that. That'll give us food and water. That's good. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yeah, I can make the shovel now. Also, I can make some arrows too. So let's go ahead and make, I don't know, like 20, 30. 30 arrows is probably good. And then also the sprig bow. Can't make that yet. We got to go find some gnats. So that's what we're doing next. We'll go kill some gnats. Before I go killing any gnats, though, these guys are hard to spot. It's almost nighttime again. So let's get this done while it's daytime. Poor guy. Let me peep you. That's a grub. Smash it. Let you go back underground. And then we're looking for his skin, I think. Yeah, grub hide. I want to make a canteen. I definitely need grub hide to do that. See if we can find some more. They love dirt, so they hang around this oak tree and other places where you can find like dirt paths and stuff throughout the backyard are good places to look for grubs. Here's one right here. Careful what you're digging up. Sometimes they're not grubs. Sometimes they're larvae. And larvae are a little tricky to deal with at the start of the game. Thank you, grub. Appreciate you. It's our lucky day. Another one. See if we get that bleed effect. Yeah, we get the bleed effect on the grub. If you look at their health bar, when I start doing damage to some of the creatures, you'll see statuses that you put on the creatures depending upon what you're using. So quickly get this guy up, and then watch the top middle of the screen where his health bar is, and there we go, bleed damage. And he died on his own from bleeding. There we go. Now I can make this canteen and carry around water with me, which will be really helpful. Let me go see if I can find some water droplets to put in my canteen. This canteen only allows me to put, I think, two drops in it. And it's got to be fresh water, or it's got to be juice or soda. You can put dirty water in it, I think, but you don't want to drink that. Here we go. Here's two right here. Pull out the canteen. Just grab it. And now we've got water. Ever told you guys how much I love this game? I mean, this is my third playthrough of it. It's crazy. Plus, I used to stream it on Twitch all the time, too. So I've got so many hours in this game. I flippin' love it. I better be able to beat this without dying. I should be able to by now. All right, time to get a little dangerous. We want to go find some gnats, and I know where some are at. There's a little... Oh, God. Oh, God. It's a stink bug. He's sleeping, though. Oh, I forgot he hangs out right here. Okay. Wow, it's really close to the base. Okay, we'll just go around him. Yep, there's a flooded section of the yard over here where some gnats like to hang out, so that's where I'm going. But along the way, yeah, we could definitely run into some stuff like that giant stink bug. And there are definitely mites and larvae around here as well, so just gotta be careful. There's a mite over here. I hear him. Hey, guy. What you doing? Look this way. I'm right here. And block. Oh, you died. Okay, thanks for the fuzz. Also a bunch of orb weavers that hang out over here where I'm going, plus 2 bombardier beetles, and eventually mosquitoes start to hang out over here, but at the beginning of the game, they don't spawn the mosquitoes in on the backyard until you turn in your first burgle chip, which we're not going to do for probably a couple episodes, so enjoy the mosquito-free backyard while you can, because later on, those guys are really annoying, like the worst. All the gnats are up in the air, and they're not coming down to me. I was hoping they would see me, but it doesn't seem like they do. But over here is usually where the bombardiers are at. I don't see them right now. Oh, I do see one way over there. Gotcha. Oh, Nat, hey, hi. Come here. I just want to bash you. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Yeah. Stop moving. Got him. 1 gnat fuzz, 3 gnat fuzzes. I think I just need 4 to make the bow. Oh, I see an orb weaver. Oh God, spider warning. If you have arachnophobia, there's a lot of spiders in this game. Probably use these clover leaves to get up a little higher. Then that should get their attention. All right, I'm over here, boys. Come and get me. Hey, we got a taker. Come here. Oh, don't you ignore me. Don't you ignore me. There we go. Where'd your body go? There it is. Let me get that. Give me that. Got it. Oh, hey, another one. Good. All right, good. I've got 7 gnat fuzz. That's enough for now. Going back home before it gets raided. Another one. Yeah. Thank you. 9 gnat fuzz. Going home before it gets dark. Wait a minute. I'm not going home before it gets dark because clay is right here. Clay's good. I need clay. Oh, here's a pro tip for you right here. You want to unlock a super helpful mutation really early in the game. Just come over here to where the mites are at and kill them all except for one. There we go. Got you. All right, this guy. And then all you have to do is perfect parry over and over again. I think 50 times will do it. And you'll unlock your first mutation. It's called Parry Master, one of my favorite. There it is, Parry Master. That was quick. Maybe it's not 50. But either way, this is how you upgrade your Parry Master mutation. We'll go over that in a minute. All you have to do is get perfect blocks. And it has 3 phases, so you can literally sit here forever if you want to and unlock the other 2 phases. But I don't have time for that. So die, mite. Die. There you go. I might as well chop down this weed stem while I'm over here on my way back home and carry these back to base with me. Because I'm sure I'm going to need more of them eventually. These things are hard to come by early in the game. Eventually, I'll be able to chop down some... Oh, hey, look. Forgot about these guys. Dandelion tuft. Yeah, there's husky weeds. I just can't chop them down yet. And they'll give you way more of these weed stems than the dandelion tufts will. But for now, this is what I'm stuck gathering. I can also take this dandelion tuft and slot it here as an accessory. And anytime I jump from a high distance, I can float nice and easy back down to the ground. And now that I got that gnat fuzz, I can make the sprig bow, so let's get that. And there it is, the sprig bow. We'll be putting this to use really soon, and today we got our base of operations set up, we got an armor set, we got a couple of weapons, we got a shovel, we got a canteen. It was a good day. Most importantly, we didn't die. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, it's been your boy Laggin24, and I will see you next time.